Waited for this fight for so long, Todd. This is ridiculous.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Omaha, Nebraska, here is an acclaimed 3-division champion of the world, Terrence Bud Crawford. Hiding out of the blue corner, the blood and guts warrior, the Hall of Famer from Jersey City, New Jersey, a super lightweight champion of the world, Arturo Thunder Gatti.
Expectations are sky high for this fight. Will it live up to the hype? We're about to find out.
It's a privilege and an honor to be here. I feel so lucky to be sat here talking about something I love.
You can tell both of these fighters are exuding. Confidence as they touch gloves, and here we go. And there's the bell to start the round. Swinging and missing with that hook. That hook doesn't score. Counter-puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
Counter-puncher is my favorite kind of fighter. A good counter-puncher.
Crawford's legs are all over the place. He was in big trouble there, but looks like he's recovered.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
And it appears Crawford is dazed. Do you believe this? Bud Crawford just got knocked down. Everything looks better in slow motion. Let's take another look.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
You heard that right, ladies and gentlemen. A knockout. Well, ladies and gentlemen, and here he is.
This bout is scheduled.
You can tell both of these fighters. They ring the bell, and here we go. That hook is parried away. Big hook. Good thing it didn't land. Nice right hook. Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy. Crawford in trouble.
His legs have gone. His legs have gone.
And it appears they weathered the storm. How? I'm not sure.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense. Blocking and stopping and shooting.
Pretty close fight here in this round.
Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
And that jab just missed with the left hand. Counter shot. Oh my word, God, he just got caught. And that will put Gotti down. Wow, that impact was incredible. Let's take another look at it.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
So it's plan B time after being knocked down in that round.
You've been put down, you've got to think right, survive, and then give it back the next round.
You're switching off. I need you to switch back on. Get focused, get your mind back on the job.
Let's reset. Forget about that round. It was a bad round.
That round. Don't worry about it. Right, let's go out there and let's reset. Forget about that round. It was a bad round. But we don't care. We don't care. Go out there, you win this next round.
Back out there and win the round. Get back behind your jack. Base.
The fight's not over yet. You gotta get out there and win this round, kid.
Get out there and switch on. Get this boxing back together.
I need you to focus on what you're doing. You don't want to lose this fight.
Get back out there and win the round.
And that'll do it for the minute break as we... And there's the bell to start the round. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that?
Crawford's legs are all over the place. And apparently no rest for the weary. Thought about taking a breath, but instead, they're in there throwing bombs again.
Being dazed now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Hook misses. Can't land the jab there. Crawford is dazed. For those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong. How are they still standing?
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep. It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Counter punch. They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. And a round that seemed like an eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what, next round, you're getting it. You're going to get it. Kitchen sink.
Go back and win the round, right? There's only one round that you've lost. Do not
Be smart when you go out. Take the round off. Win the round on each other.
It's a terrible round, that is. Come on. You've let him back into the fight. You're way better than this guy. You're way better. He's not in your league. Come on, switch.
Get your boxing back together and put it back on him in this round.
This fight, and now you're going to let him get back in. Now it's a tougher fight in this round.
Get your mind back. Get your focus back. Get that jab back. Just box it.
Stick him on the end of your jab, and then start gathering your pace and win the round back.
Give him energy. Go back.
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Gotti gets clipped. Arturo Gotti in trouble. He's been in this situation many times before, but whoa, and Gotti got clipped there. This could be the end. Oh, Gotti's down. That punch to the head looks so good live. Let's see it again in slow motion and really appreciate it.
A shot from the gods took him out.
Need to turn this around halfway through. They're on their feet, but is this the beginning of the end?
Oh, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up on the stool again? That was a show. That is a show of character. When you're put down, your ego's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
Can Arturo Gotti survive this storm? And down goes Gotti. What a knockout headshot. Let's watch it again. And they knew it when they threw it.
I've got to see that again.
Not many people would have predicted it, but we've got a knockout victory.
Accuracy, power, punch, perfect. That must hurt.
Jean-Claude Van Damme, there's no surrender. You didn't know money when the bally meant the strallies up. When I'm saying money, I'm not talking about Pacquiao. It's funny how the tables turn. You're not Ricky Hatton. Tonight I have to let me put my body down. When you was hitting bags, I was still bagging up in mommy's house. You was in the Philly shell when I was getting patted down. Prison cell, swimming in my thoughts, trying not to drown. Shadow boxing in my pad, I hit the gym when I got out. Ooh, the dogs with me, walks with me, barks with me, go to war with me. That's war with my full city, war with me. That's war with the 6-1. Ooh, the dogs with me, walks with me, barks with me, go to war with me. That's war with my full city, war with me. That's war with the 6-1. Become your rivals, you know the hustle paid. You know you took your lemons and turn them to lemonade. I'm from money where the police are getting with. And that's a true story, that's not something you just say. Undisputed, we're the undisputed ones. We want it to be gangster, yeah, we want it to be dons. We end up in the can and I don't mean a Rubicon. I've always been a champion, I've done this on my ones. I've been running up hills, I've been banging out weights. I've been beating up the heavy bag, I'm training every day. Had to fight for these mills, had to lose a couple mates. Sacrifice after sacrifice, that's the only way. Undisputed, they thought I could do this. I said I'd be a legend, they all thought I was the leader.
Here we are getting ready for this showdown between these two fighters. Should be a good one. I'm Todd Grisham. Next to me is Johnny Nelson.
The pleasure's always mine, my friend.
And now it's time for the tale of the tape. Sugar Ray Robinson. How did he make 135 pounds considering he's 5'11" tall? I don't know, but he did it, and he's got a reach of 72.4 inches. And he'll be facing Terrence Bud Crawford, and he weighed in at an even 61 kilos. He is 173 centimeters tall with a reach of 188.
Talk about hot seats in the house.
Sugar Ray Robinson. Many consider him to be the greatest fighter in the history of this sport. Inducted into the International Hall of Fame in 1990, he fights out of Harlem, New York. Terrence Bud Crawford, one of the pound-for-pound best in the world, fighting out of Nebraska, USA, one of the greatest of all time.
Ah, pure bad blood.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from New York, here is one of boxing's all-time greats with 174 wins in his 201 fights. A welterweight champion of the world, a 5-time middleweight champion of the world, Sugar Ray Robinson. Hiding out of the blue corner from Omaha, Nebraska, here is an acclaimed 3-division champion of the world, Terrence Bud Crawford.
We've waited a long time for this fight. It's here, and the fighters are good. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Quick punch scores. Got out of the way of that right hook. He blocks that jab. A perfect counter lands. Crawford is dazed. They've avoided catastrophe. Terrence Crawford. Do you believe this? Bud Crawford just got knocked down. Let's see that again.
You're right, Todd. What?
So time to go celebrate. So they stare into Sugar.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner.
So much hype. They ring the bell, and here we go. Just when you think they're going to have a lull in the action, we get it heated back up. Nice counter shot. Straight right just misses. You can really feel the buzz in the air tonight. So much hype here in this arena.
You have certain fighters that are born for this, that are made for the big crowd. And look in that corner right there, that is that fighter right there. They have elevated, lifted, it's like they're not touching the ground. This is what they were born for.
So much firepower here. Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. Crawford just got rocked. Do you believe this? Bud Crawford just got knocked down. We wondered how good his chin was, but no one's chins.
1, 2, 3, 4, 10, you're out.
We've waited. Sugar.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds.
So they stare into each other. And there's the bell to start the round. That one will count. Can't find a home with that jab. And so far, the offense has been better than the defense. What a pleasure it is to be here in this environment. What a venue for this showdown.
You have some fighters that are big show, big arena fighters, and they bask in this, they love this, they are born for this. You have other fighters where this will be like the rabbit in the headlights.
I can't believe we're only halfway through the round. Just missed with that hook.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
You'd like to see someone use a jab here to establish a boxing presence, but no, they just want to fight. Perfect counter lands. Just when you thought we'd see a lull in the action, here we go again. And he scores with the counter. Straight right. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Robinson in that last round. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
Now jump all over. Ready to go now. Jump all over and mix it up. Body down.
gas in the tank no more. You're so close, kid. Come on. Bang it.
Jump all over him. He's ready to go. Jump all over him. Mix it up. Body and head. Be smart. Change your angles. Go out there.
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
This fighter's completely content to sit back and let you make the first move. That's where they thrive.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
Good counter punch. Jab misses. Straight right just misses. Perfect counter shot. It's all offense all the time. This counter puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
Counter-puncher's my favourite kind of fighter. A good counter-puncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. He needs to be careful. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Robinson in that last round. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to come in and say something special. This fighter needs to turn the tables in this next round.
Wow, you know, I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, Bell, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
They ring the bell, and here we go. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
The hand speed in these lighter divisions is always so impressive, but if you can sneak in a power shot every once in a while and sit down on a punch, that's where you separate yourself. Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, two punches better. This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it. Misses with the jab.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Crawford is dead. Crawford got hit hard, and down he goes. I think that will look even more dramatic in slow motion.
That's lights out right there.
So it's onward and upward.
I got a brand new contract. Armed and dangerous and ready for combat. Soon as I catch him on sight, it's contact. I get the job done proper, there's no comebacks. That's not fair, people hoping on the balance. But either you got that magic or you haven't. And we were born and blessed with all this talent. Soon as we're given a task, it's so apparent I'm fully prepared, fully activated and ready. Focused on the target, grab my weapon, hold it steady, your name. You know the name reigns heavy. Got the beast in me screaming out, let me out the cage. I ain't gotta do it with rage. The days are numbered, see my steps are calculate. On time, not a second hour late. You're witnessing the mastery that we display like a hitman. Yeah. See, I go in and get the job done. Yeah, I'm moving like a hitman. See, I go in and get the job done. They don't want none. I got that experience like I've been doing this for centuries. Before the events I would practice, but it was empty. Never needed approval, all I needed was improvement. Got swift with the movement, I attack and defend. We ain't in the same league, we breathe the same air. They act out of fear, that ain't the same here. They don't know why they came, I know my lane clear. And when I need to switch it up, I only change gears. Enemy, where art thou? There were so many habagos, it's looking sparse now. I let my weapon whisper to you like you can't shout. I'm getting even, 4-2-3, I'm like a calm count. But you can count on me to do it for the right price. It ain't a game even though I spite. They feel the presence of our zeitgeist. Our victories were written in bright lights. I'm moving like a hitman. Cause I go in and get the job done. You see me moving like a hitman. Yeah, I go in and get the job done. You don't want none. I'm moving like a hitman. You know I get the job done. You see me moving like a hitman. I go in and get the job done. They don't want none.
I'm Todd Grish. Thunder Arturo Gatti, the blood and guts warrior king. No one has as big a heart as this fighter.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing.
Not too many seats to be had in this arena as the hype continues to... We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. You'd like to see more jabs. Not so rigid anymore with the stance. This fighter's completely content to sit back and let you make the first move. That's where they thrive.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
Counter shot lands. He's going to land the hook. They exchange punches. We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. It's like a match made in heaven.
Missing with that jab. This counter fighter believes in the anything you can do, I can do better. They'll let you throw a punch first, and they'll answer you and usually hit you harder.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? Those counter punches have to hurt. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Beautiful counter shot. He is down big time on the scores.
Every second,
They ring the bell, and here we go. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
They won't give us a second to catch our breath. And so far, the offense has been better than the defense. A perfect counter shot. He's got a massive reach advantage. Let's see if he uses it.
I've done that before. Use your reach. Use your speed. Frustrate the opponent. Make them make a mistake.
Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Big shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though. It's knockout or bust for both of these fighters. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
Body and head, be smart, change your angle.
Listen, kid, you're so close. Keep doing what you're doing.
Over him, he's ready to go now. Jump all over him, mix it up.
And there's the bell to start the round. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Unlike the heavier fighters, these fighters throw so many punches, it's hard to keep up. So much for boxing. This is a fist fight. Jab does not score. Gets flipped. Arturo Gatti in trouble. He's been in this situation many times before, but I don't know if he's going to find a way out. Pretty close fight here in this round. I thought we were going to see the finish there.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep. Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
What heart, what desire, but at what cost? Oh my word, God, he just got caught. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. That cut is going to cause some problems. They might want to call a doctor over.
Man, oh man, you know what? He's got to hope the referee doesn't jump in and stop it.
Be smart, change your angle.
Listen, kid, you're so close. Keep doing what you're doing.
Over him, he's ready to go now. Jump all over him, mix it up.
Got no gas in the tank no more. You're so close, kid. Come on. Bang it.
To go. Jump all over him, he's ready to go now. Jump all over him, mix it up, body and head. Be smart, change your angle. Go out there and finish him. He's ready to...
Stairs, jab.
All over him, mix it up, body and head. Be smart, change your angle.
Will the fight, he's nearly down. This kid ain't got no gas in the tank no more.
He's ready to go now. Jump all over him, mix it up, body and head.
Jab, jab, that's what I'm talking about.
The referee calling for seconds out, right back into the action.
He's ready to go now. Jump all...
No more, you're so close, kid. Come on. Bang him downstairs.
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. What a round we just saw. Let's see what we've got in store for us here.
What a round. I'm exhausted. They must be absolutely shattered. What could you tell a man when he comes back to the corner? You need the instructions to be simple, precise. Don't befuddle them because they're just shattered.
Well, Johnny, it's still early on, but what do you think about what we're seeing so far?
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics. Sometimes it's all right to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
Off the charts action from both of these fighters. They better start respecting each other's punching power. What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Someone tell these two that they can be defensive for a minute if they want to. His stamina is off the charts. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here.
It's not bad. It's not a bad cut.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. They're going to call the doctor over in a minute to check out these cuts.
My concern is the corner. Are they going to be too brave for their fighter?
Great work. Stay focused. Don't let...
Great round. Great round. Now relax. Relax.
Thinking. You were smart. You weren't loading up, but you're still landing your power shot.
But you'll take him out. He's too tired. He's not getting back up.
Remember what you do. Good work. Now, I don't want you to load up. Don't be looking there for one shot at a time. Set him up, but you'll take him out. He's ready to go. He's absolutely shattered.
Those 1-2 straight down the middle. You can't miss him.
See it and he'll ride it out. Go out there and finish him.
Great round. Just keep him on the end of your jab.
Gaps will appear and he'll start tiring out. Just stay focused.
That's it. Just start sticking a few body shots in there.
And there's the bell to start the round. What an action-packed round that was. Let's see what they have in store for us here.
Good work the last round. Be smart. Don't get too braggadocious. You'll get turned over and walk into a shot, and that's the last thing you want.
Here we go with the lightweights. Get ready to see some blazing hand speed and fancy footwork.
What you've got to do, Toddy, is anticipation. You've got to wait. You've just got to throw caution to the wind and just hope. You're never going to know where the shots are coming from. You just got to put in a guess.
Might want to think of holding on here for a minute.
That's nothing. It's nothing. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. It's just a bit of blood.
And just as quickly as the action slows down, it heats back up. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. This is a high-octane battle.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
They exchange punches. There's no doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. You can't afford to make one single minor mistake.
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you're there and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
Is he going to punch himself? Very close round with 10 seconds to go. That counter shot lands. That cut is going to cause some serious problems.
I hope they've got a good cutsman in that corner.
Jump all over him. Mix it up. Body and head. Be smart. Change your angle.
Listen, kid.
They ring the bell, and here we go. They just gave us one hell of a round. Let's see if they'll do it again.
How much energy did they use? How hard and how tough and how much they had to dig deep. This is just ridiculous. I don't know what to expect. I'm tired just watching it.
Hey, good shot. Good shot. His legs have gone.
They threw the hook. It didn't land. Just misses with that jab. Well, you know, in this division, you got to have speed and you got to have footwork, or you're going to be a cooked goose.
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in a fight. They've got to relax.
Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. That's a lot of swelling. The referee taking a good look at it. Is he going to stop it?
Hey, are you all right? Are you okay?
To the relief of the fans here, this fight will continue. Tried to score with that hook, but missed.
Hey, relax. Think about what you're doing. If you steam it, don't walk on anything, it'll be dangerous.
This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Look at all.
Yeah. Look at Duff. All the belts, my team. Swing left, right, man, said get ping. Contrary ting. What ping we bring, man, right, somebody shots fling. Ding, ding, step in the ring, and swing left, right, man, said get ping. Contrary ting. No, what ping we bring, man, right, somebody shots fling. Ding, ding, step in the ring, and swing left, right, man, said get ping. Contrary ting. No, what ping we bring, man, right, somebody shots fling. Hook up, fling, right up, fling. Contrary ting. Send man over the ropes. Man try come for the bell, but I punched you, never saw ended all of your hopes. Now all of your bros are stood on the sideline, head in the hand, shot, joke of the show. But they keep those hands up, swing for their fences. Oh, you're going no poorly for sure. How much do you want to be the champ? How much do you want to please the fans? How much do you want to be the king? And how much do you want to feed your camp? How much do you want to see people chant? Swing like you got a thing to lose. It's the ESBC, beat them neatly. Titles never ever in dispute. Ding ding, step in the ring and swing left, right, man said get ping. Can't try a ting, no but ping. We bring when right, somebody shots fling. Ding ding, step in the ring and swing left, right, man said get ping. Can't try a ting, no but ping. We bring when right, somebody shots fling. I came from the 7 Hills, city of steel, home of the village and brilliant mills. Can't take man for a pudding, take man to Ingles. Brother have a kid on his heels. In the ring it's gritty and real. Brave art man put a kid on his shield. Act daft man put a kid on his. Been bad from when I was swinging on field. Left up, give a brother whiplash. Not gonna work with a sit back.
showboat over the top, send him over the ropes like Prince now. Send a man through ropes like Hopkins. Go mad like Mike when they lost it. I'm trying to be the best like money. Most guys don't know about boxing. Ding ding, step in the ring and swing. Left right man's head get ping. Can't try a ting. No about ping we bring when right somebody shot sling. Ding ding, step in the ring and swing. Left right man's head get ping. Can't try a ting. No about ping we bring when right somebody shot sling.